Good evening.
Good evening,
Good
ma'am.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening. So, did you practice yesterday's things? Excel? Any problems anybody is facing? Any problems anybody is facing? No? Should we go on bit further? We are going for the text functions now. Right? So suppose you have written something like they have written hi Jim, right, in two separate cells, and you want to join both of these cells. So how would you do that? How would you do that? You can take this cell number, right? So you have to type here equal to and say this cell number, right? Then in double quotes you can give first you have to give ampersand, then in double quotes you are giving a space, then ampersand, and then this cell number, right? And what is ampersand, do you know? Anybody knows what is ampersand?
No,
Anybody knows?
ma'am.
That is a concatenation operator. What is ampersand? Ampersand is a concatenation operator. Do you know what is concatenation? What does concatenation means?
Joining two strings.
If we want to join two strings, so we need to concatenate or join the strings. We need concatenation means joining two strings. Do you understand? Strings means the character combination of character is known as a string, right? So hi is a string, Tim is a string. Do you understand? So both the strings, if we want to join them, then we use ampersand as the operator, which is a concatenation operator. And we are also putting a space in between. If we want that, if we don't put a space, suppose if I don't put here a space, then I have to write like this: A2 cell number ampersand B2 cell number after equal to. So it will give me like this. Is there any space here?
No, ma'am.
No. To give a space, what we have done is we have given in double quotes. You have to give any character in double quotes. You have to write. So space is given in double quotes, and again you have to put a ampersand symbol, the and symbol, and then you press and, so it will give a space in between hi and Jim. It will concatenate also, and it is also putting a space in between. Do you understand? So that is known as a joining string character or concatenation character, ampersand, right? Right? Any problems?
Ma'am, will you please put your screen a little bit zoom? Thank you, ma'am.
Right? So here, if you want to put a what do you say, a character, if you want to put a simple space character, then you have to put in before the and after the double quotes, you have to put ampersand. If you don't want to put a space, then single ampersand will work, right? So ampersand is the concatenation operator, or to join two strings, right? Then if you want to extract the leftmost character from a string, use the left function. So if I want to extract the leftmost character, suppose some person's name is there, like I have Rahul Kumar, right? This is the name of the person, and I want to extract only Rahul from Rahul Kumar, which is left of the string, right? Rahul Kumar is a string. Combination of characters is known as a string. So Rahul Kumar is a string. Now to the left of the string is Rahul, right? Right? So I want to extract the left part of the string. So you will use the function left, and my string or my string is here in the A4 cell. So I have selected that. And how many characters you want to extract? So you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters I want to extract. Can you see that? Equal to left. Left is the left part of the string, and the string is in A4 cell, and in the string 5 characters I want to extract, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I say enter, what it is giving me?
Name.
Only Rahul, right? So do you understand how to extract the left part of the characters? If you want to, like in example text, they are only extracting exam, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they are taking the A1 cell and comma 4 they have put. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, only exam it will extract. Can you see that? Right? Understood? Left, how it is working?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, then you have right also. If you want to extract the right part of the string, so if you want to extract right section of the string, so if I want to extract only MAR, suppose. If you want to extract the full Kumar, you can extract that, but I want to extract MAR, that is at the rightmost part of the string. So I will select this cell number, comma, the 3 characters on the right. The 3 characters on the right are MAR. So if I say this, what it is giving me?
MAR.
Right? So whatever you want to extract from left or from right, you can extract through left and right. Do you understand? That is the 2 string functions. Another string function is mid. Now mid will help you in finding the middle part of the string, right? So you have extracted the left part, you have extracted the right part. If you want to extract from the middle of the string, then you can use the mid function, MID. Now how mid is working is, suppose this string is there, the A1 cell is there. Now from this string, you have to say from which position you want to extract first. Suppose you want to extract from, like they are extracting PLE. So the position is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th position I want to extract. So you will write comma 5. And how many characters you want to extract from 5th? 1, 2, 3 characters. So it will give me PLE. Can you understand? What does that mean? Right? Suppose I want to extract U from the string UL, right? I want to extract UL in the, that is not in the left or right part, that is in the middle. So I'll use mid function, and my string is this, right? And my position of starting position is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is my starting position, and how many characters you want to extract is 2, right? So what will it give me? What will it give me? UL.
UL.
Right. If you want to extract some, suppose KUM you want to extract, KUM, right? So what is the starting position of K? So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Space also you have to count. So 7th is the position. So from 4th I will write 7, right? And how many characters? 1, 2, 3. 3 characters from the 7th position. So what will it give me? What is it giving me? KUM. right? So this is how mid function is working. So this is left function, this is right function, and this is mid function, or middle, you can say, right? Left, right, and middle, right? Any problems in this function? Understood this function? Three of them, left, right, and mid. Any problems anybody is facing? So the next function is len. Len will find out the length of the string. If you want to find out the length of the string, so to find out the length of the string, so you will use the len function, L-E-N, len, and which string length you want to find out, you will give that string and it will give you the length. How much is the length of the string? 11 characters, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. With the space, including the space, it is 11. Do you understand? Everybody understood the length function?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So that is including the space, it will find out the length. Then you can also find out the position of a substring, that where that particular substring is there. Substring means a string inside a main string is a substring. So suppose in example text you want to find out where is am, what is the position of am in the A1, in this string. In this string, where is the position of am? So you will use find function, right? So it will give you, it is 1 to 3rd position, it is at am is there in the text or in the string. So suppose here you are using the find function. So find, right? Find what? You have to give the text. What I want to find, suppose I want to find Kumar, right? In my string, this string, I want to find Kumar, the position of the, where is Kumar starting from? So where is it starting from? From the 7th position, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right? Understood? How find is working? Find will find the position of the string, where it is starting from, right?
Ma'am, is this find function case sensitive?
No, you can give in any format. You can give in capital letters also, you can give in small letters also.
Okay, ma'am.
Doesn't matter. Right? Then if you want to substitute a string, right? Substitute means what? I want to change a certain part of my string, right? So you can replace the existing string with a new string. So for that you can use substitute. So you will, like hi Tim was a string, so they want to change the Tim to John, right? So they will say what? Substitute this A1. In A1 they want to they will say Tim double quotes Tim comma John. So what it will do is, in this string it will find out Tim and it will replace it with John. That is substitute, right? So how is substitute working is equal to substitute, right? And here I am giving this string. I want to change Rahul to Rohit, right? In double quotes you have to give the string, right? So a substitute in this string Rahul to Rohit. So what is now it has become? See, what has it become now? Rahul Kumar has become Rohit Kumar, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can substitute the string also. Any part of the string you can substitute with substitute function. right? Then also you can separate strings also. So how to separate a string? Suppose you have names like they have Smith, Mike, Johnson, Matthew, William, Janet, whatever is the name of your this. So suppose I also have certain names. Uh, Suppose this is my name. So we have Rahul Kumar and Mike Johnson. Two names are there. And I want to separate first name and last name. We want to separate both of them. Right. So how to separate the two names? They have a separator called comma. Can you see that? Here they are putting comma, but I have put space. So my separator is space. Do you understand? Right? So if you have space, then space will be your separator. If you have comma, then comma will be your separator. So the problem we are dealing with is that we need to tell Excel where we want to separate the string. First we want to tell from where we want to separate the string. In case of Smith, Mike, the comma is at position 6, while in case of William, Janet, the comma is at position 9. Right. So in each of the names, the comma is at separate place. Can you see that? Here it is at position number 6. Here it is at position number 9. Right. Here it is position number 9. So all the names will have separate position numbers for commas. So how to separate that? So to get the first name, the formula is equal to right, and then we will use A2, that is the string, that is our string, and then we will find out the length of the string. So length of the string will be found out by len A2, and we will minus and find the comma, right? Comma in A2, where comma is there, the position of comma, and minus 1. So how it is working, I just tell you. So in our thing, the first name is not at the right. Our thing, the first name is at the left, right? Our first name is at the left, not at right. Do you understand? So we will be using left function, and then we will be taking this string, right? Like they have taken this string. Sorry, this string they have taken, right? And then we will find out the length of the string. Yeah, the length of the string, that is len, and the length of this string is this, right? So this will be the length of the string, and then we will subtract, find what we have to find. We have to find space in this string, right? And we will minus 1 in the string. Now we'll, it is giving me Rahul, not minus 1 will not do that. So can anybody tell me what this formula is doing? See, first what will left A4 do? First left will find out, it will go to the left part of the string, right? And len 4, how much is the length of the string? How much is the length of the string? It is 11, right? Right or wrong?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
It is 11. Now 11 minus find. Can you see that?
Yes.
Right. So your string is Rahul Kumar, and then your length of the string is 11. 11 minus find the position of the space. What is the position of the space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Right?
Right.
So if I say equal to left and my string is this, and 11 minus 6 is how much?
5.
5. So what will it give me? Tell me.
Rahul.
Yes?
Yes.
So this is how it is calculating,
Okay.
right? So what
Right.
it is doing is it is taking the my first name is at the left part of the string. So I have taken left function. Then I have taken this string, that is this string's left part I want to take, comma. I am calculating the part what I want to extract. Now that part what I want to extract from the left, how it is calculated is, first I'll take the length of the string minus I will find the position of the space. So after 11 minus 6 will be the 11 will be the length of the string and 6 will be the position of the space. So 11 minus string is 5 and that is what the part I want to extract, right?
Yes,
Rahul,
Okay, ma'am.
right? And if I drag it down, it is also taking JO also.
there is comma inside quotation, I think.
No, that is not an issue. The comma is not an issue. The comma is not an issue. We have taken space, so we are giving space here, right? We don't have comma, so we have space here. Doesn't matter.
Ma'am.
Here, what it is finding is string is how much is the length of the string? 12. So 12 is the length of the string. So 12 minus space is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 minus 5 is 7. That is what the problem is. Let us see what is the problem here. We'll see that. And to for the right function, if you want to find the last name, then what will you do? You will use right function, right? Yes or no? And this is our string. And again, you will find out what? You will find out the length of the string. So my length of the string I'll find out, and I'll minus the space in this string, right? If I do -1 here, here it is finding out right. So what on the right we are finding out? On the right side, what is happening? On the right side, what is happening is the string is this, right? Rahul Kumar is the string, right? And how many characters we are taking? First, we are taking 11 as the length of the string, and we are finding the space, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 position is the string. 11 minus 6 is how much?
5.
5.
5 now. 11 minus this is 5. So 5 on the right, 5 positions we are extracting. So it will give me Kumar now. Right? Length of the string is 11 minus find the space position is 6. 11 minus 6 is 5. So at the rightmost position, 5 characters it is giving me Kumar, right? Same way if you go for this one, right? And you go for this string. So here your position length of the string is 12 and position of the space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth position. So 12 minus 5 is 7, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So 7 characters from the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters from the right. That will give me Johnson, right? So this is what is happening here. This you are getting correct. Wherever your space is, it will be taken care of, and your last name is given. But the first name is getting a problem, and we have to see what is the problem in the first one.
Ma'am,
Hanji,
we can use only one in the last A4 after A4. We can use only one.
one means what?
I mean the last on the formula. So -1 we are using now. So there will only one you can use.
I'm just seeing here. Let us see this one. Now it is coming okay. So from the left, if we are talking about for the left function, how it is working is left of the string is this one, comma, we are finding the position of the space. Position of the space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 position it is, right? And -1 we are doing. 6 minus 1 is how much?
5.
5. What will it give me? Rahul. Same way if we are doing for this one, the position of space is 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth position. 5 minus 1 is 4, right? Mike, do you understand? So on the left side, you will not find the length of the string. On the left side, you are taking the string, comma, you will find the position of the space and -1. The position of the space is, if it is 5, it will give you 4. So left of 4 characters. If it is 6, it will give you 5. 6 minus 1, 5. So left of 5 characters. So this kind of a thing will come out. So it will give you the exact names, first name and last name. It will extract, right? So right function works like this. Left function works like this. Right? Any problems? Any problems, anybody?
No, ma'am.
So this is also one of the ways to find out, to extract two strings separately. So this is one of the ways you can extract the strings apart from your left and right. You can extract this way also. So that is there. What else? Hmm. So what they are telling you, use the length function to get the length of the string 25 characters including spaces. That is okay. The same way what they are doing is they are using the substitute function and the length function. If you do len a1, suppose this is your string, dog, comma, cat, comma, dog, dog, cat, dog, this is your string, right? And you want to extract, I think this in B they are giving you only dog. So what they are doing is length a1, this will give you the length of the string, which is I think 25, right? And minus length of substitute a1 comma b1 with space. So in a1 they are substituting b1, that is wherever dog is there, it will be substituted with a space, right? So they are now finding the length of the string. After substituting, they will find out the length of the string, that will be around 13. Right? And now what will be the length? 25 minus 13, it will give you 12. Can you understand what they are doing? Can you understand what they are doing? No. See, what they have done is they have written here dog, comma, what else they have written? Cat, comma, dog, dog, cat and dog. So this is your string. Suppose this is your whole string. So what is the length of the string? If you find out first, your length of the string is 25 characters. Can you see that? And there your one of the string character is dog. So what they are saying is, if I want to find out the length of the string after removing dog, suppose if we remove these dogs and we want to find out the length of the string, then how will we do that? So what they are saying is length of this string minus length of substitute, right? substitute this string. In this string, you are substituting this dog with a space, right? Then what will be the string length? Here it is coming 8. With a not a space character, with a nil character. So what they are doing is now they are saying the dog will be replaced with nothing, no character. So here now your thing will be like this, right? So what will be the length of the string? It's coming out to be 9. Right? What have they? What is they are saying without dog? What is the length of the string? Without the dog portion, what is the length of the string? So if we want to replace the dog with a null or a space null character or not anything, then you will just set a double quote, and here this dog will be removed, then space comma is there, then space cat is there, then comma, then space, 2 spaces will be there because there are 2 dog here, so the dog will be replaced by that, and then cat, and then again a dog is there, then again a space. So total it will come out to be how much? 12. This is what they are doing actually in this, but that is not required. They're just telling you this. Right? So they are calculating the number of words, how the count of the number of words in a cell is coming. That is what they are telling you. So if you want to count the number of words, how much number of times that has appeared, so with this formula you have to divide it by the length of this dog. How much time it has come, dog? If you want to find out how many times this word dog has appeared, so how many times it has appeared? Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am. 4 times.
So by divided by this cell number dog, so it will give you the number of times how much it has appeared. That is also one of the options you can find out. Then there is another function called trim. Now what does trim function do? Suppose you have spaces on the left or the right or in the middle. too much of spaces are there. Like here what they are saying is like you have written how R and you have put spaces U. Right? This is your string. Can you see that there are spaces after R, so many of spaces, right? Right? If you want to remove these spaces, so you can use trim function. So now how is your, how are you coming? Is there any space now?
No, ma'am.
So trim removes the spaces which are there in your string. So what is the what is the length of the string with the spaces will be more, but when you trim it, so it will automatically trim the extra spaces which are there. Remove the extra spaces, right? So we are not doing that. Then you also have uppercase and lowercase functions. What does uppercase and lowercase do? Can you tell me uppercase and lowercase? Suppose this thing I want to write in uppercase. Uppercase means capital letters, right? So
Yes,
see,
ma'am.
and lowercase means it is already in lower. If I want this thing to come in lowercase, so you will use lower. Right? So this is uppercase function, this is lowercase function. Do you understand? Small letters mean
Yes, ma'am.
lowercase, capital letters means uppercase. That is also one of the functions, your text functions. Then proper case is also there. What does proper case mean? Proper case means the first letter of the sentence will be capital. Or every first word will be capital. Can you see that? For how it is, how H is capital, R, A is capital, U, Y is capital. Every word's first letter will be capital, right? That is known as proper case, right? Right? Any problems?
No, ma'am.
That is also one of the functions. Now, if you want to find out that what you have written, the two of the things are exactly the same or different, that function is known as exact. Do you understand? Right? So this function will see that both the things are exactly the same or different. So that is exact function. So if I say equal to exact and I give this comma this, are they both exactly the same? Any
Yes.
capital, lower, anything, nothing is there now. So it will give me true, that they both are exactly the same, true. If I say exact and I use this one and this one, so are they exactly the same?
No.
No. Why? Because this is small letters and this is capital letters. So it will say false. Whether you have written it how are you, both are written how are you, but exactly the same means case sensitivity will also be seen. Whether you have written in small case or lower case or upper case. Do you understand? So for that you can use exact function, right? To find out whether both the things are same or not, with case sensitivity also. Or you can also say A1 is equal to B1. That is also there. So this one is equal to this one, right? They both are equal, so true. Or this one is equal to this one. Formula will always start with an equal to, right? So here what is happening? This one is equal to this one, it is showing. It is showing what? True. Why it is showing true? Because for this one, it will only check whether the characters are same. It will not check the case sensitivity. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So the equal to sign if you use, the equality sign if you use, it will only check if you use exact, so it will check the case sensitivity. But if you use equal to sign, so it will not check the case sensitivity. It will only see whether all the characters are same bus. That's all. That's why here it is showing true. If all the characters are same, how are you? How are you? Whether capital or small doesn't matter. Do you understand?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this is equal to sign is case insensitive. This is case sensitive. Right. So that is there. Then for concatenation, see ampersand. One of the things we have used ampersand. So here they are again repeating that ampersand only. We are not doing that again. That is for concatenation, you can use that. Another function for concatenate is concatenate, right? If you want to use function for concatenation, so you can use concatenate function also, where we have used that. Here, if I use concatenate this comma this, so you can use that. If you want space in between, then you have to put like this. Like this. Can you see that? So it will give you this, right?
Yes.
Concatenate A2 and B2, and in between if you want space, so then put comma, put double quote space and comma, and then the other thing. Here what we had done, we had used ampersand operator. So ampersand is a concatenation operator, so ampersand, space and ampersand. But here you can also use concatenate function also to concatenate two strings. And concat is also used. So if I use concat function, I think in this versions you don't have concat. Concat is not there. Concatenate is only there in this type of this. They are saying in Excel 2016 you also have concat function, but in other versions maybe it is not there. That is concat function is also there, so I'm not talking about that. Then text join function is also there. Text join function in Excel 2016 is that it can ignore empty cells if the second argument is set to true. Text join to I don't know text join function is also there or not here. No, there is no text join function in this. Right, so there is no text join function, so we don't need to do that. Right, then logical function, we had already done this, right? If function. Remember when we found out the grade of the students, so we did this function also. So what they are doing is here they are written 12 and 3. A and B are 12 and 3, and they are saying equal to if A1 is greater than 10. So A1 is greater than 10, right? 12 it is written, so it is greater than 10. So what will be the answer? So the true part is correct and false part is incorrect. So if A1 is greater than 10, so it is true. So then it will give you correct. If A1 is not greater than 10, like B is not greater than 10, then it will give me incorrect, right? So that is there. You can also use and all. There are logical functions. Remember we did in theory class the logical functions and, or, and not. Do you remember? And function, or function? No. And operator, or operator, logical operators, and, or, and not. Do anybody remember that? What does and function do? And a logical operator. If both the statements are true, then it is true, otherwise it is false in all other cases. Do you understand? If you have two statements A and B, right? If A and B both are true, then only it will give you true, right? If A is false, B is true, then it will give you false. If A is true, B is false, then also false. A and B both are false and also false. Only in one case it gives you true, that is both A and B statements are both are true. Do you understand? And
Yes, ma'am.
when we are talking about or, when both the either of the one statement is true, it will give you true. That means if A is true and B is false, then also true. If A is false, B is true, then also true. Only in one case it becomes false, when both the statements are false. A and B are false, then only it becomes false. In or, either of the one statement is true, it is true. Do you understand? That is or. And not works on only one statement. Not works on one statement. If A is true, then not of A becomes false, right? If A is false, then not of A becomes true. Reverse. Do you understand? It works on only one statement. If A is true, then not of A becomes false. If A is false, then not of A becomes true. Do you understand or not?
Yes, ma'am.
So these were the three operators. So you can use these three operators also. Like here, what they are saying, if now they have used and operator, A1 is greater than 10, comma B1 is greater than 5. If I am putting and A1 is greater than 10, then both the statements should be true na in and. A1 should be greater than 10 and B1 should be greater than 5. So A1 is greater than 10. It is 12. Yes. B1 is greater than 5. Tell me.
No.
No. So what will it give me? Correct or incorrect?
Yeah, incorrect.
Right. So here, suppose we also put here 12 and 3. And here we are putting the formula if, and here we are saying and first is this A1 greater than 10, and the second is B19 greater than 5, right? This is these will be and. If both the statements are true, then it will give me true. If both the statements are not true, then it will give me false. So if it is true, then correct. If it is false, then incorrect. Right? This has been created. Now what it is giving me? Incorrect. Why? Because A19 is greater than 10. This is true. But B19 is not greater than 5. So it is giving false. So true and false and gives me false only. It will give me true only when, suppose here, I change this to less than 5. If B19 is less than 5, then what it will give me? Both the statement becomes true now. A1 is greater than 10, true, and B19 is greater than 5, less than 5, that is also true. 3 is less than 5, so it will give me correct. Do you understand? If both the statements are true, then also it will give me true. So that this is how what they are showing you, that you can also use logical operators and or also you can use. So if you use or here, if I use or here, what will happen? So I'm using or here. And again the same, if I put it greater than only, A19 is greater than 10, yes. B19 is greater than 5, no, false. True and false will give me true only na in OR. True and false will give me true only in OR. Either of the statement should be true, so it is true. So it will give me correct. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
If both the statement are false, then only it is false. Otherwise, it is not false. So I'm taking A19 less than 10. Then it will give me incorrect. Both the statements are false, then it is false. Otherwise, in every other either of the one statement is true, it is true. So you can use this operators also in your if you want, if it is required. Right? Any problems in this?
No, ma'am.
So these were the text functions and logical operators. What we did were text functions and logical operators. Now, if you want to sort the data in a table, right? This is your, suppose this is your table and you want to sort the data. What is sorting? Can anybody tell me what is sorting?
It is filtration, ma'am.
Not filtration. Sorting means to sort in a ascending or descending order. Means from smaller to bigger or bigger to smaller. You understand? Do you understand what sort means?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Like suppose in the name column, I want to sort according to the alphabets from A to Z. So that is smaller to bigger. That is ascending order. If I want to sort from Z to A, that will be descending. Do you understand? The names. Are you able to understand my what I'm
Yes,
saying?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So to sort anything, you have a thing here called sort and filter. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see sort and
Yes,
filter?
ma'am.
So this is how sort and filter is there. So suppose if I have an Excel, if I just open, suppose your list is there, your student list is there. I'm just opening that. Right. So suppose this is your list of students for your this, right? And I want to sort it, right? First, I should copy it rather than doing something unusual on the data. We should copy it first. So this is your data, and suppose I want to sort it. Either you can sort it according to your enrollment number, right? Right, if you want to sort it according to your enrollment number, or you can sort it according to the names. So if I want to sort it according to the roll number, I'll go to this sort and filter. See here what is written, sort smallest to largest. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, or sort largest to smallest. Whatever form you want to sort, you can sort, and it will say expand the selection. I'll say sort. So it will sort according to the roll numbers now. It has been sorted according to the roll numbers. So automatically your name and everything will be adjusted. So this is Tiwari Aman Sadashiv. See, right? So suppose I go to my original one and I'll find out this enrollment number where it was. So I'll just copy that enrollment number, copy it, and we find out. Control F is for find. Find this enrollment number. So can you see Tiwari Aman Sadashiv here?
Yes, ma'am.
It was at serial number 53.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, so it has been sorted according to the enrollment numbers now. All the names have been sorted in this list to the enrollment numbers. If you want to sort it according to the name, same way you can do sort, and you can arrange it accordingly. Right? So from bigger to smaller or smaller to bigger, accordingly you can sort. Right? Any problems in sort?
No, ma'am.
No. Now, suppose I want to filter certain things, like for the gender portion. Filter. What does filter mean? To find out certain things from the list of items, right? Yes or no? So I want to filter. So how do I filter? I just put here. Can you see here filter?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, so just put filter here. A drop down menu type option will come here. When you put you will select the column and you will put filter on that column, and a drop down menu type option will come. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Now drop it down and it will show you select all A1 male, B2 male. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you want to filter only male candidates, so just say okay. Right, so only male candidates will be shown to you. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, so this is how you filter certain things in your list. So there are 319 total candidates, that is male, right? And when if we want to filter females, then deselect male and select female. And how many females are there? Count is
62.
62. So 62 females are there, right? So this is how you do filtration. And if you want to remove the filter, say clear filter from gender. So it will be cleared. No filter now. Whole data has come, right?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
understand how do you filter the data?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is how you filter a data. You will find out certain things you want to filter out, that how many people are these and how many people are these. So this can be done on your data. That is filtration. So that is what they are talking to you about, filter and sorting. So we are not talking about that. We have already discussed that. Right. So they are put see here. They are put filtration here. So you can filter according to qualification or trade, whatever you want to see, and how many NTCs are there, how many MMB trades are there, whatever. So you can filter according to that. That is what they are telling you. So you can put filters on 2 items also, right? So if you want to put filter on 2 items, and then you will select both the items and you will say filter. Can you see that? Select both the columns and filter. In 2 columns you want filtration, right? So that is also possible. So that is there. What else? So this is sort and filter. So that is also an important aspect of your Excel, to filter out certain things, right? And then you have charts. So if you want to make chart, so for that data, just saving it. Suppose like we had made a that remember we had made a question from the question paper. One question was there from Jan to June. Sales were there for 2000 something, 18, 16 and sorry 17 and 18, right? Something was there now.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just seeing that. I'm not. I don't remember the values, but I'm just taking it.
Change percentage.
Yeah. Some values I have taken, right? And here we had found out the change percentage. So the change percentage, what we did was we used the formula this minus this divided by this, the previous year sales. So to change it to the percentage symbol, just do it this and then drag it down. So here, can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Your percentage has come. Now, for this, you wanted to make a bar chart, suppose. So the bar chart can be made on this data. So you have to select the data part for which bar chart has to be made. Say insert, right? And then you can select the different kinds of charts you have. Can you see this charts here?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Or you can go here also. So there are different kinds of charts here, right? I can open, this is the newer version of Excel. You can, the same kind of things appear on the older version also, right? So this kind of a chart has appeared. Can you see that bar chart?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? If you want to write the title of the chart, you can write the title here. So we have written this title. You can also make it bold and all if you want. Right? Accordingly, font and all you can adjust. So you can see the series here, series 1 and series 2. So either you can say series 1 or series 2, or you can change the name also here. If you want, you can add the data table like this. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
So you
Yes,
will be
ma'am.
more able to understand that series 1 is 2017, series 2 is 2018. And January sales and January sales for 17 and 18, how much it is there, February and all that, every value is coming. Can you see that, how it has been displayed? So you can also change the pattern of your chart accordingly. The design of your chart can also be changed from here. So whatever type of pattern you want, color pattern you want to change, that is also a possibility, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So So that is another thing. Here also your change color pattern, see how the different things are coming on this. So if you have selected suppose this, so if you want to change the color patterns of your the bars, you can change it accordingly. Bars also, so that is there, right? If you want to change the type of chart, you can change the type of chart also. This is a column chart. If you want to change it to bar chart, this kind of a chart, whatever chart you want to make, if you, this kind of a chart, in bar chart also there are different types of charts. So you can make a different, you can select a different kind of a chart and say okay. So the chart will change accordingly. So in change type, you can select the type of chart you want to take, right? Can you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. And in the add chart element, you can add the axis, both the axis, vertical and primary axis have already been added, so you don't require that. That is already added. You can have axis titles also, right? If you want here month and something to be added, you can add that month and all, where it is already added. That is there. Chart title is also there above. That is also added. If you want data labels to be added like this, first I change the chart to some visible options. Column chart only we take. Right. So in suppose I want that here the data labels should come in the center or at the end or at the base or outside this. Can you see the data labels?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can also put the data labels also like this. So it will come that this is 50,000, this is 55. Above the values will be written. Above also values will be written. So that way you can also do that. Table already we have inserted. So you can insert the tables. If you want grid lines to be added, so you can have grid lines also. But I don't want grid lines generally. So these kinds of grid lines will be added, right? So legend is already added at the top. If you want it at the bottom, so you can have it at the bottom. So this is your legend. This has come in the bottom, right? And if you want to make a chart of this now, a pie chart. So what will you do? Go to insert and go to this pie chart. Right now 3D pie chart, if you want to make 3D pie chart, right? So this is percentage change of sale. You can write your title, percentage change of sales. You can bold it, right? Whenever you insert a chart, the chart tool options comes after that. So you can change the design, color and whatever options you have. You can add your title and you can add the legend at the bottom right or wherever you want, right? So it was at the bottom, so it is okay. You can have data labels added. So can you see the data labels?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can add the data labels. So it will show you elements. So these are the options for the pie chart, right? So any type of chart can be added. You can also change the pattern or color or accordingly whatever options you want to have. You can change that accordingly. There are more options here. So you can change to that pattern also, like this I have changed, right? Any problems?
No, ma'am.
Chart, adding a chart, any kind of chart you can add. You just have to read what are the different types of charts you have. So you have a column chart, you have a bar chart. So this, see, the definition is use this chart type to visually compare values across a few categories, right? This is bar chart. So use this chart type to visually compare values across a few categories. When the chart shows duration or category text is long, so basically you can use this column chart also for the same thing and bar chart also. Both if you want to compare certain categories, then you can use this chart. Then there is another chart, insert stock, surface or radar chart. This is a new chart which has been added in the new Excel. So this is for if you want to compare that stocks or surface or radar, some kind of thing. So a pointer icons are there, so you can use that. Then this is a line chart. So use this chart to show trends over time, like years the trend has changed from increasing or decreasing some values you want to show. So you can use this chart, that is your line chart. Then you have area chart. Use this chart type to show trends over time, same like in line chart you were showing trends over the years, how much increase or decrease it has happened. Same way area chart can also be used, and use it to highlight the magnitude of change over time, how much magnitude or how much change has been affected. Then you can use this. Then you have combo chart is also there. This type of chart type to highlight different types of information. Use it when the range of values in the chart varies widely or you have mixed type of data. So if you have mixed type of data, then you can use this kind of a chart, right? So that is your combo chart. Pie chart, again you can use. What is pie chart? When you talk about pie chart, a clustered column chart is used to compare values in this way. So here use this chart type to show proportions of a whole. So if you have a whole, you want to show proportions, then you can use this chart. Use it when the total of your numbers is 100%, so you can use that. Then there is another chart called scatter chart. So you can use scatter chart also to show the relationship between a set of values, correlation or something you want to show. Then scatter chart is there. So these are the different types of charts you have, right? Any problems?
No,
So you can use these charts also, right? So they are just telling you how to add the charts and chart tools and all that. You want to use them, so they are showing you that. Anybody is having any problems in the charts? Like, see, what they have done here is they have taken subjects and the marks, and then they have made a pie chart out of it. Can you see that?
yes, ma'am.
A student marks pie chart is this. So maximum he has got in maths, that is 100. So that kind of a thing you can use. Then another thing is you can also import and export Excel to somewhere else, like to Access. What is Access? MS Access? Do anybody knows that? It's a database software, right? To make a database, to manipulate, to retrieve, to query, to insert, to create data. So to add data or to create a table or something like that, you need database. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So for if you want your data to be imported to Excel, from Excel to Access, you can do that also. So for that, I think it is export is here. Export, you can do exporting also. What does exporting mean? What does exporting mean? You want that your data should come in PDF, right? This Excel data should come in PDF. Then what will you do? You can export also. There is here import. Yes, here it is. So in data, you can from Access, right? You can access data from Access also. You can bring data from there. So there are different sources, or generally it is from Access. So from other sources, if you want to bring the data to Excel, you can bring it. So that is there. Right. So if you have a database in some kind of data in Access, you can bring it to data in Excel also. And from Excel, you can also take it to Access also. That is also possible. So this is what is there. So what will it happen is you will take from Access, you will select the data source, which data you want to bring it to Excel, and the data will when you open that file, the data will automatically come to where it will come on Excel, right? So if suppose suppose this database I have, and I want to so which table you want to bring it here. So suppose I want to bring the employee table, and I say okay, and it will ask me select how you want to view the data in your workbook. So in a table format, in a pivot table format, so I want to view it in a table format on the existing sheet. So I say okay. Can you see that? The Access database table has come on my Excel. So you can import that, right? So that can be imported from another table. Then tomorrow what we will do is, today this much is enough. Tomorrow what we will do is we will do pivot table and chart, how pivot table works, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So tomorrow will be pivot table, how pivot table works, we'll do that. So are you able to understand what we have done up till now? Any problems? I'll forward this PDF to you on the group today. I'll forward it to you. Any problems anybody is facing on the issue on Excel?
No, ma'am.
Everybody is able to understand.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Please forward the PDF data.
I'll forward it today. Don't worry. Right. So anybody anything any problems anybody is facing what we have done?
No, ma'am.
Right. So these are the basic things. Generally, these are the basic things which Excel has, which all of you should know. But your see, we are doing extra things also on Excel. But your thing is we have already discussed from the question paper. Your thing is just for calculations. Your question comes, right? In your BCSL-013 also, in your assignments also, certain kind of question from Excel must have come, right? Assignment question. Has
Yes,
Excel, yes, what question has come? What is the question in the assignments? Nobody remembers?
Or accelerated, ma'am.
Accelerated, what? Excel related.
Ma'am, I think get the
Revised,
difference.
ma'am.
Price difference.
Price difference, okay. So these kinds of questions only come. See, we are doing extra things also, but your question will be limited to that only. In your question paper also, in your assignments also. Right? So this much so we have already done ki you will be able to do the assignment question, right or wrong?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't think so there will be any problem in doing the assignment question because that is a simple question. Yes, assignment question on PPT. See, all of you have many times asked me how to put PPT. So I have already told you, screenshot, take the screenshot and put it on the Word file. And wherever you have used animation or video, just write lines on that you have inserted this video and this sound from this menu, and this is, you can write that. That's all. Right? And your last date of submission is also approaching 15th of May. So as soon as possible, just complete your assignment and submit it, right? All those who have not submitted. And that is on your LMS portal. You have to log into your LMS portal and submit your assignments, right? So everybody has put their attendance in the chat box.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody is left?